Good morning. Sorry, today I'm late. Right now I came back to Mahabodhi Temple. Let's get started. よいしょ。हम ईमानदारी से महामंदारा गोहनजों के सभी आदरणीय लोगों के लिए सद्धर्म पुंडरीक सूत्र शाश्वत बुद्ध शाक्यमुनि प्रभुत रत्न बुद्ध और सभी अतीत वर्तमान और भविष्य के बुद्धों के लिए 10 दिशाओं में समर्पित करते हैं। हम आगे खुद को पृथ्वी के 4 महान बोधिसत्व के लिए समर्पित करते हैं, जैसे विशिष्ट कारित्र बोधिसत्व, अनंत कारित्र बोधिसत्व, विशुद्ध कारित्र बोधिसत्व, सुप्रतिष्ठित कारित्र बोधिसत्व। बोधिसत्व के सभी बोधिसत्व मंजूश्वरी बोधिसत्व, समंतभद्र बोधिसत्व, मैत्रेय बोधिसत्व, अवलोकितेश्वर बोधिसत्व, शाक्यमुनि के महान शिष्य बुद्ध शारिपुत्र, श्रावक, मुगारन, काश्यप, आनंद महान श्रावक और धर्म के सभी सुरक्षात्मक देवताओं के लिए हम आगे अपने मूल बुद्ध द्वारा भेजे गए महान बोधिसत्व निचिरेन शोनि के लिए खुद को समर्पित करते हैं। हम आगे अपने आप को उनके शिष्य रेंगे आचार्य निचिजी शोनि पहले विदेशी मिशनरी के लिए समर्पित करते हैं। सभी जीवों को वह पुण्य प्राप्त हो जो हमने सूत्र के पाठ से संचित किया है। हम आप सभी को यह हार्दिक भक्ति प्रदान करते हैं। आप हमारे प्रति अपनी करुणा से इस पवित्र स्थान पर आए हमें अपनी बुद्धि के प्रकाश से देखें और इस सूत्र का पाठ करने और नामम्योहो रेंगेक्यो का जप करने की हमारी पेशकश को स्वीकार करें।無常人人未明の法は百千万の しは真もしは法共に仏道上善三世の諸仏人人の妙伝なり諸上世世ちぐし頂戴せHonor be to the most profound and wonderful teaching is presented in this sutra. This sutra is difficult to meet even once in thousands and millions of eons. Now we have been able to see, hear, receive, and keep this sutra. May we understand the most excellent teaching of the Tathagata. The most excellent teaching of the great Bhikkhu is very difficult for us to understand. We shall be able to approach enlightenment when we see, hear, or touch this sutra. Expounding is the Buddha's wisdom. Expounded is the Buddha's truth. The letters composing this sutra are the Buddha's manifestation. Just as perfume is caught by something put nearby, so shall we be richly benefited by this sutra, even when we are not aware of being so benefited. Because infinite merits are accumulated in this sutra, we can experience our past transgression, the good deeds, and attain Buddhahood by the merits of this sutra. It doesn't matter whether we are wise or not, or whether we believe the sutra or surrender it. This sutra is the most wonderful and most excellent taught by the Buddha of the past, present, and future. May we meet and receive it, birth after birth, word after word. 妙法蓮華経方便本大に二次世尊十三枚安常にき舎利発小仏へ人人無料ご知恵難下難入一切所門薬師仏祖父の知相違者が仏像信号百千万の無種小仏人行小仏無料道法有名称名称不問上中人人未造不地義小説異種難下舎利うち来世十因縁世十非公園言教無種法弁道種料理小弱小医者が如来法弁地原密会具足舎利発如来地東大人の無料無下力無償全上下脱三昧全入無最上一切未造不法舎利発如来の種分別行摂生法言自入結果出身舎利発主要言無料無変未造不物質上受死舎利発不主物相違者が仏性上十第一形難下四法唯仏用仏内道口総法実相相違相法量税相尿相尿税大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿税遠尿他尿税法尿税本末空教相違相法尿税相尿税相尿大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿税遠尿他尿税法尿税本末空教相違相法尿税相尿税相尿大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿遠尿税下尿法尿税本末空教と Thereupon the world honors one emerged quietly from his samadhi and said to Shariputra, the wisdom of the present Buddha is profound and immutable. The gate to it is difficult to understand and difficult to enter. Their wisdom cannot be understood by any Shravaka or Pratyeka Buddha, because the present Buddha attained of many hundreds of thousands of variants of past Buddha and practiced the immutable teaching of those Buddha bravely and strengthfully to their far-flung fame until they attained the profound Dharma, which you have never heard before, and became Buddha, and also because, since they became Buddha, they have been expounding the Dharma according to the capacity of all living beings in such various ways that the true purpose of their various teaching is difficult to understand. Shariputra, since I became a Buddha, I also have been expounding various teaching with various stories of previous life, with various parables, and with various similar. I have been reading all living beings with immutable experience in order to save them from various attachments, because I have the power to employ expedient and the power to perform the paramita of insight. Shariputra, the insight of the Tathagata is wide and deep. The Tathagata have all the state of mind towards immutable living beings, unhindered, eloquence, powers, fearlessness, dhyana, concentration, emancipation, and samadhi. They enter deep into boundlessness and attain the Dharma which you have never heard before. Shariputra, the Tathagata divides the Dharma into various teachings, which expound those teachings to all living beings so skillfully, and with such gentle voices that living beings are delighted. Shariputra, in short, the Buddha attained the immutable teaching which you have never heard before. No more, Shariputra, will I say, because the Dharma attained by the Buddha is the highest truth, rare to hear and difficult to understand. Only the Buddha attains the highest truth. That is the reality of all things in regard to their appearance as such, their nature as such, their entity as such, their powers as such, their activities as such, their primary causes as such, their environmental causes as such, their effect as such, their reward and retribution as such, and their equality as such depend these differences. 妙法蓮華経如来寿量本第16次が特別小教小骨衆無量百千万億歳や葬儀上説法教無種億種上量入応物以来無料行為道主上法弁言で反理実不滅長寿し説法が長寿をし異相人図力量天道主水言理不見主権が滅国用者利限界永連棒に小活合し中上期執力七時期入一心欲見物自釈心明自が偶出偶出領受戦が自己出超在死不滅違法弁力不滅不滅予告出苦行信行者が部を必異説無情法領と不問管理が滅度が検証出没罪を空海公不異言両語小活語因語神伝内出異説法人通力量法阿葬儀工場材料重給与小重小修上健康大化小小自が指導案の天輪上十万 本林衝動各種樹法相宝珠竹出場小有楽小天逆転奏者主義不満だらけ三仏具大師多浄土不義理主権承知不良量税出順税相在主上医薬合因家葬儀公不問三宝小有祝読入は七時期即会見が死在死にせ学寺医師主説仏事務宮内見仏者医説仏難知家地力尿税交渉無寿命無主国主語所両党内者もっと思想東談療養事物語実服療医全法米維持応し実在二言死無の石膏火薬異性空想空原者異謀部天道実在二言異条件が公に消去し法一弱語欲打王悪道過剰知修道行道不行水曜小可動異摂取樹毎時さぜね伊賀領主上即入無浄土即上十仏性It is many hundreds of thousands of variants of trillions of sasankhya of kalpas since I became the Buddha. For the past innumerable kalpas, I have always been expounding the Dharma to many hundreds of millions of living beings in order to lead them into the way to Buddhahood. In order to save the perverted people, I expediently show my nirvana to them. In reality, I shall never pass away. I always live here and expound the Dharma. Although I always live here with the perverted people, I disappear from their eyes by my supernatural powers. When they see me, seemingly pass away, and make offering to my sharira, and adore me, admire me, and become devout, upright, and gentle, and wish to see me, with all their heart at the cost of their lives. I reappear on Mount Secret Eagle with my Sangha, and say to them, I always live here, I shall never be extinct. I show my extinction to you expediently, although I never pass away. I also expound the unsurpassed Dharma to the living beings of the other world, if they respect me, believe me, and wish to see me. You have never heard this, therefore you thought that I pass away. I see the perverted people sinking in an ocean of suffering. Therefore, I disappear from their eyes and cause them to admire me. When they adore me, I appear and expound the Dharma to them. I can do all this by my supernatural powers. I live on Mount Secret Eagle and also in the other abode for Asankhya Kalpas. The perverted people think this world is in a great fire. The end of the Kalpa of destruction is coming. In reality, this world of mine is peaceful. It is filled with gods and men. The garden, forests, and stately buildings are adorned with various treasures. The jewel trees have many flowers and fruits. The living beings are enjoying themselves, and the gods are beating heavenly drums, making various kinds of music and laying mandala flowers on the great multitudes and me. This pure world of mine is indestructible, but the perverted people think it is full of sorrow, fear, and other suffering. It will soon burn away. Because of their evil karmas, these sinful people will not be able to hear even the names of the three treasures during a Sankhya Kalpa. To those who have accumulated knowledge, and who are gentle and upright, and who see me living here, expounding the Dharma, I say, the duration of my life is immeasurable. To those who see me after a long time, I say, it is difficult to see a Buddha. I can do all this by the power of my wisdom. The light of my wisdom knows no bound. The duration of my life is immeasurable purpose. I obtain this longevity of age of practices. All of you, wise men, have no doubt about this. Remove your doubts, have no more. My words are true, not false. The physician who sent the man expediently to tell the perverted son of the death of their father in order to cure them was not accused of falsehood, although he was still alive. In the same manner, I am the Father of the world. I am saving all living beings from suffering. Because they are perverted, I say that I shall pass away, although I shall not. If they always see me, they will become arrogant and licentious and cling to the five desires so much that they will fall into the evil legion. I know who is practicing the way and who is not. Therefore, I expound various teaching to all living beings according to their capacity. I am always thinking, how shall I cause all living beings to enter into the unsurpassed way and quickly become Buddhas? 妙法蓮華経如来人力本第21小仏聖者寿王大神図異越衆上高原無量人力絶相新本天新法無種行異具仏道者見識慶宇治小仏教会所牛丹寺師匠宗門実報告自戒六修道異仏滅道後農事税教皇小仏会管理現無量人力俗類税教皇三味従事者大無量公中有功不農事税人士苦毒無変無具如実報告不可得偏在農事税教者即異意見が薬見他法仏吉祥奮陣者右見が今日教慶小菩薩農事税教者両が牛奮寺滅道他法仏一切会管理実報現在仏病過去未来薬見薬用薬用特管理小仏座道場所得費用法農事税教者服薬道徳農事税教者法商法式名字旧根寺教説無垢人用不往中一切無償下応如来滅後自無償説教因縁牛次第随義如実説如日学校も真理行政権の滅衆上案教無量菩薩筆教11条税公宇治者門師苦毒利王が滅道後王十字司教税人の仏道欠上無義The Buddha, the perverted savior, have great supernatural powers. They display their immeasurable supernatural powers in order to cause all living beings to rejoice. The tip of their tongues reaches the heaven of Brahman. Immeasurable rays of light are emitted from their bodies. For those who are seeking the enlightenment of the Buddha do these things like to be seen. The sound of quoting of the Buddha and the sound of their fingers snapping reverberate over the word of the 10 quarters, and the ground of those words quakes in the 6 ways. The Buddha joyfully displayed their immeasurable supernatural powers because the Bodhisattva from underground vowed to keep this sutra after my extinction. Even if I praise for immutable Karpas, the keeper of this sutra, to whom it is to be transmitted, I can't place him high enough. His merits are as limitless, as infinite, as boundless, as the skies of the world of the 10 quarters. Anyone who keeps this sutra will be able to see me. He also will be able to see many treasures Buddha, the Buddhas of my Riricas, and the Bodhisattva whom I have taught today. Anyone who keeps this sutra will be able to cause me to rejoice. He also will be able to bring joy to the Buddhas of my Riricas and also to many treasures Buddha who once passed away. He also will be able to see the present, past, and future Buddha of the world of the 10 quarters, make offering to them, and cause them to rejoice. The Buddha sat at the place of enlightenment and obtained the hidden core. Anyone who keeps this sutra will be able to obtain the same before long. Anyone who keeps this sutra will be able to expound the meanings of the teaching and the names and words of this sutra. Their eloquence will be as boundless and as unhindered as the wind in the sky. Anyone who understands why the Buddha expounds many sutras, who knows the position of the sutra in the series of sutras, and who expound it after my extinction according to its true meaning, will be able to eliminate the darkness of the living beings of the world where he walks about, just as the light of the sun and the moon eliminate all darkness. He will be able to cause immutable Bodhisattva to dwell finally in the one vehicle. Therefore, the man of wisdom who hears the benefit of this merit and who keeps this sutra after my extinction will be able to attain the enlightenment of the Buddha definitely and doubtlessly. Nichiren Dai Shonin Go Myohan Hokke Shuyo Sho ni Shimeshite no Tamawaku, awakening as Buddha's children. We sentient beings in the sufferer world have all beings beloved children of the Lord Buddha Shakyamuni since 500 dust particle kalpa ago. Because of our own fault, being undoubted to the Buddha, who had not been aware of being his children until today, but we are not the same as sentient beings in other worlds. The relationship between the Buddha and us, which was established in the remotest past of 500 dust particle kalpa ago, is like the moon in the sky reflecting on clear water by itself. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Renge Kyo, Namu Myoho Renge Nam 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 Myoho Renge Ho Renge Kyo Nam Myoho Renge 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 Kyo Ji Kyo Nan Ji Nyaku Zan Ji Sha Ga Soku Kan Ji Sobutsu Yaku Nen Yose Shi Ni Sobutsu Shotan Je Soku Yu Myo Je Soku Soji Te Myo Ji Kai Gyo Zu Da Sha Soku I Settoku Mu Shou Butsu Do No Rai Se Doku Ji Shi Kyo Je Se Mu Shi Ju Ju Mutsu Mutsu Do Go No Ge Go Gi Te Shou Ten Rin Se Ken Shi Gen Hoku I Se No Shu Yu Setsu Issai Ten Ni Kai Yoku Yo We respect, हम हमाम मंदारा गोहंजों के पूर्ण चक्र में आदरणीय लोगों को लोटस सूत्र और ओदाइमुख का पाठ करने के सभी गुणों को सम्मानपूर्वक समर्पित करते हैं। महान परोपकारी शिक्षक शाक्यमुनि शाश्वत बुद्ध को लोटस सूत्र और धर्म के सभी सुलक्षणात्मक देवताओं को सर्वोच्च शिक्षक ने लिए। भगवान शाक्यमुनि बुद्ध ने बोधि वृक्ष बोधगया के नीचे ज्ञान प्राप्त किए और तब से उन्होंने विभिन्न तरीकों से विभिन्न शिक्षाओं का प्रचार किया ताकि सभी जीवित लोगों को इस सांसारिक क्षेत्र से मुक्त होने में मदद मिल सके और अंत में लोटस सूत्र का प्रचार किए जो 2500 साल पहले पवित्र भूमि गीत की चौथी राजगीर भारत में सर्वोच्च शिक्षाओं का प्रचार करता था। हम सभी हमेशा बुद्ध धर्म के अनुसार जी सके। अपने बौद्ध विश्वास को गहरा कर सके और ज्ञान विकसित करने के लिए अपनी बोधिसत्व प्रथाओं को जारी रख सके और दूसरों को भी ऐसा करने में मदद कर सके। इस दुनिया में अधिक से अधिक लोग बुद्ध धर्म से संबंध रखें और अपने जीवन में धर्म के आनंद का आनंद ले। शांति दुनिया के हर कोने में व्याप्त हो सकती है और सभी शांति और खुशी का आनंद ले सकते हैं। पुण्य सभी जीवित प्राणियों में फैल सकता है ताकि हम और सभी जीवित प्राणी एक सभी साथ ज्ञान प्राप्त कर सकें। दुनिया शांति पूर्ण हो और सद्भाव में रह सके और सभी जीवित प्राणी सभी कष्टों से मुक्त हो सके। सभी संवेदनशील प्राणी स्वस्थ और खुश रहे। नाम्यो होरेंगे क्यों। सेजो मुहें से गांडो बोनो मुशु से गांडां ओमो मुजिन से गांची मुत्सुदो मुजो से गांजो नाम म्यो रेंगे क्यों नाम म्यो रेंगे क्यों नाम म्यो रेंगे क्यों। Sentient beings are immeasurable. I bow to serve them all. Our evil desires are exhaustible. I bow to consume all. The Buddha's teachings are immeasurable. I bow to study them all. The way of the Buddha is excelled. I bow to attain the pastimes life. Nam myo renge kyo. Nam myo renge kyo. Nam myo renge kyo. Thank you very much. Let's continue chanting for inner peace of all living beings. सभी जीवित प्राणियों की आंतरिक शांति के लिए नाम्यो होरेंगे क्यों का जाप जारी रखें। बहुत धन्यवाद. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend.